All right, good morning. Time for a Friday morning read. And as I'm shuffling these, one of them is out of sync. One of them is the wrong way around. There we go. All right. So we'll start with a couple of oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot. Just a reminder, these are general readings, and for anybody that's here for the first time, my name is Lyndon. I'm an energy reader. I've been reading energies for at least 40 years. I am also a Reiki practitioner for the last 30 years, and I've been reading tarot for about 6. We're using tarot to translate the energies into kind of guidance. All right, let's see what we have. Let's have a couple of oracle cards. There we go, for Friday. And 2 of them turn together. So we have the energy is gaining momentum. And we also have hold your vision. And on the bottom of the deck, just for fun, we have it's time to release negativity. And actually underneath it says, what do you need to release? Clearly negativity. Which ties in with holding your vision. Whatever your vision is, whatever the situation is. So let's put some tarot. This is the Light Seers. And let's see what advice the universe has for us. First card out is the 6 of Swords. Six of Swords is somebody that's sitting confidently, just surveying stuff. I always love this card because you've got the mountains, and it's clear that this guy is on top of the mountain or on top of a mountain, but there's flowers here in a way that you don't see colour on the others. And it's almost like, there's wisdom, there's the owl, there's what looks like a dinosaur or kind of like could be a bat, I don't know. If you know what that is, please let me know. But it's just kind of like there's a quiet confidence here. Too many together. So whatever this situation is, maybe one of the energies in the situation still sees the vision. Maybe one of them doesn't. We have the Devil. Maybe that's avoiding temptation with the Devil. It's just, and I don't mean temptation. Maybe this is a temptation to kind of think that this is negative, or to think negatively about the outcome. The Devil is saying, well, be easier, just accept that whatever you wanted is not going to happen. It'd be much easier to just to give up. But the universe is saying, don't give in to that. And then we have the Justice. This kind of cards coming out together. 3 came out, and then a 4th one came out and went on the floor. With Justice, with the High Priestess, and we have the Ace of Cups. Maybe there's a Libra involved here. Maybe the Devil is negative self-talk. I think it is. I think it's, it's easier to give up than it is to believe. Anybody who's an England fan in the World Cup understands exactly how that works. But we still believe. And I think the shift that's happening, so kind of like the energy is gaining momentum here from the universe, is very much about this transformation from thinking, maybe believing this negative voices, to transforming into somebody that thinks positively and sees that, you know, this could work out. And that changes the stress level of the situation, but it also changes the chances of manifesting it. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Let's put this down here. I kind of got a sense that that's the vision. I mean, it could be a relationship, but it could also just be like the perfect job. It could be making a new friend, like a platonic friend. Maybe it's attached with doing something. Maybe it's a pastime or an interest or a hobby. But whatever you have as the vision, the thing you're manifesting, the universe, I think, is saying stop talking yourself down or talking yourself out of it. With the Chariot card. Now this is picking up speed, which is where, you know, the momentum, you know, the energy on this situation is gaining momentum. You just have to, you know, riding on the roof, but it's almost like, hold on, you know, things are going to speed up and you have two choices. You can jump off or you can kind of hang on and be there for the ride. Ultimately, if you're there for the ride, the universe is saying you'll get what you want. Obviously, if you jump off, if you bail, you don't get what you want. And again, this release negativity, it's like it might be hard to cling on or to kind of hold on to something, but the universe is saying, hold on, stick with it. If this is what you want, it's coming. You just have to ignore this devil. You have to ignore the negative thoughts and stick with it. With the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers, it feels like it's a relationship. Maybe there's somebody that you've always wanted to date. You've always wanted a relationship with. And you keep thinking, well, they're not interested in me. Why would they be interested in me? This, you know, kind of isn't a relationship that could work, or maybe there's distance or difference of opinion. Maybe it's family. Maybe one of you or the energy attached to you is, you know, kind of their head in their hands, or their head kind of looking at the floor. Because, you know, this devil is doing its best to say, well, you know, give up, it's not going to happen. The universe says otherwise. And then we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, manifester. You can make reality happen, whatever it is you manifest. If you believe in it, release the negativity, release the connection with the negative thoughts. This can come into reality. I think I'm going to leave it there. It seems relatively straightforward. If it feels like it fits with your situation, I'd love to know more in the comments if you're willing to share. If you like the video, you know exactly what to do. And if you think this kind of reading might be helpful in the future and you're interested when I post new readings, then subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification bell will ensure that every time there's a new reading, you are one of the first to know. But on this Friday, Juneteenth, this is what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. And until the next time.